My name is Clayton Grover, and I am a proud IAM member.
Meet Mr. Clayton Grover, known to many in the shipyard as the Man. He's been working at Bath Iron Works in Maine since he was 19 years old.
While I was in the pipe covering department, they were in charge of cleaning joints on the ships, and that was my first job, cleaning joints.
67 years later, at the ripe old age of 87, Clayton is still here.
What do I do now? I do a lot of sewing.
Today, he sits at a sewing machine making flushing bags, which are strips of fiberglass used to wrap around piping.
I sew up oil seal material that we have to use, and I sew up some what we call TTs. They put it around the flanges in case of leaks. Under this pressure, that oil probably could be hot enough to really burn someone. And it helps about making a mess, so it ain't going all over the place.
A lot has changed since he first walked through these gates. He made $1.21 an hour, the workforce was all male, and the shipyard was nowhere near the size it is today.
Well, I came in '52. This yard, I used to say you could throw a rock across it when I came in here. There was a ship going down the river every 3 weeks.
Today, the shipyard covers nearly 60 acres along the Kennebec River. Getting from one end to the other could take up to a half an hour. Over the years, it became harder for Clayton to get around the shipyard.
I'm very short-winded. Sometimes I walk out of here and there would be a cold wind blowing that just about take my breath away.
So resting points were set up to and from his workstation to make it easier.
There's a table over there. I sit there, then for a couple of minutes, then I'll go out. Up on the corner, there's a post coming out of the ground, about that big round full of cement, protecting the fire hydrant. And that's just high enough for me to sit on. I call that my perch. I sat on that going out and coming in the morning. They put a chair out in the clockhouse for me with my name on it. And then my car's just outside the gate. They gave me a parking space right outside the gate there.
Clayton is no doubt the shipyard's oldest employee. His golden years look a bit different from the average person in their 80s. He loves it here and says working is what keeps him going.
I come here because I can. I've been coming here, and if I had retired, I have little doubts about being around today. So I get some exercise, walking in, walking out, walking around, and I didn't want to become a couch potato. As long as I figure I'm an asset for the company, can do the job that I've got, it's probably the only job in the yard I could do.
If you ask him, he'll tell you he's a proud member of IAM Local S6.
I can see where the union helped us. There's no question. The people of this yard are good workers, they're good people, and they should have a good union.
Around here, he's kind of a big deal. This little corner of the yard just wouldn't be the same without him. And after 67 years of stitching together pipe covers, he isn't even thinking about retirement.
When am I going to start? Day by day. That's my plan. I don't know what God's plan is. That's mine.